Welcome back, true believers and spectacular Spidey fans, to another infectious installment of Radioactive Replay for the Amazing Spider-Man. We did Web of Shadows, we just finished Shattered Dimensions, now we're moving on to the third Spider-Man game for Radioactive Replay is in fact the Amazing Spider-Man 1, not 2, thank God. It's the Amazing Spider-Man 1. Like I said before, I will in fact be replaying all Spider-Man games. Ultimate Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, even Friend or Foe, even the old school PS1 games, which are awesome. So yes, all games you can expect from me to play for Radioactive Replay. It's going to be a one heck of a good time for all Spider-Man games. And a certain announcement that I left a secret until now is that I said I will try to do a live stream for this. Clearly it's not happening, but I will try and do a live stream for Ultimate Spider-Man on the PS2 once I do that game. But right now, Spidey Bugle is playing that game, and he's doing a great job. Go check it out. But let's watch this Oscorp cutscene right here, because it is important.
Nature to man, man to machine, the path to our future. Oscorp. The Oscorp of today is evolving, and innovative technology needs a guiding hand. Under the direction of Dr. Alistair Smythe, the betterment and security of human life has become our one goal. His mastery of nanotechnology and macro-robotics will guide Oscorp Industries to a better and brighter tomorrow.
Nanobots. What are they? Imagine a robot. Now imagine 400 of them, standing on a dime. A microscopic army working on a molecular level. Their size is their strength, and their potential is limitless.
The leadership of Dr. Alistair Smythe will usher in a new era of progress for Oscorp and mankind.
Oscorp. A new company with the name you trust.
And by the name you trust, we mean the one that may or may not kill you, depending on how insane Norman Osborn is. But yay, the Amazing Spider-Man 1. I actually really do like this game. There's a lot of stuff in this game that I do like, but I don't want to give my feelings about it yet, because we're going to save that for a Radioactive review once I do, in fact, do that series of games. For that series of videos, I mean, for reviewing the game, once we beat it. And yeah, guys, I already beat this game, top to bottom, of course. I got all the achievements, because we are playing it on Xbox 360, like you're seeing. And if the game, for some reason, looks weird, it's because it's recording at 720p on my Elgato. If for some reason it won't go to 1080p, it did go to 1080p for Web of Shadows, but for some reason it's not doing it here, and I don't know why, so I do apologize if the quality of the video looks weird. But let's just go on and do hard mode for this game. Yes, brand new game. Now, there are some parts of this game that are very hard, but let's just do standard hard mode, because I love a challenge.
Peter, what are you doing here? I'm here to get you out of this asylum.
But you put me here, and with good reason. I can't...
I know, it's crazy. But time's running out, Connors. Something bad has happened. Something really bad.
Kurt, you know, it's better if you stay in this asylum instead of continuing to go out and do your lizard things from the movie. And that's why I really like this game, but we'll get into why I like this game. But let's read that. Chapter 1, Oscorp is your friend. It's been months since rogue scientist Kurt Connors unleashed the lizard upon the upstanding citizens of New York City, completing absolved of any wrongdoing in the eyes of the public. Oscorp has moved on to promoting the acts of its newest brilliant mind, Alistair Smythe. Ooh, intrigue much? Now, I will talk during this one, because there's a lot of stuff that we've already seen a lot of this game. You guys must have played this game by now, and yay, Emma Stone. Whoa, wait a minute, you know what? I don't know if it's Emma Stone for sure, though. It's a good model. It is a good model of Gwen, I won't lie, but, you know, not on par with Emma Stone, I'll say. But the voice actress for who's playing Gwen Stacy is really good. And I do like Sam Riegel. That's his name, who is voicing Peter. Fun fact, he's a Ninja Turtle. He is Donatello from the old school Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles television series, and I love that series so much, and it is Donatello. And clearly, if you didn't know, obviously Spider-Man got bit by a radioactive turtle, not a spider. Everyone knows that. But yeah, I really, really like this part of the game. This slow walking segment of Peter. Sadly, there's no, you know, third-person shot. It's just first-person, which it's cool and weird at the same time. It's weird because I don't like seeing a first-person game like this. I want to see Peter. I want to see what Peter looks like. I don't want to see just his hand waving around like that. I want to see actually what this Peter looks like. We see his shadow from time to time, but not a full character model of what he looks like, even though he would most likely look like Andrew Garfield, which is what they tried to do in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, but didn't work out too well. But yeah, and for this game in 2012, it actually looks really good. It's a movie tie-in game as well, and for a movie tie-in game, it actually does really, really good in terms of graphics. I think it looks really nice. It's not the best looking game for Spider-Man, obviously. For these character models, they look average, but when you do go out in the city, especially during the sunset time, wow, I think the game looks really good during the sunset time of day in this game. Yeah, let's see what's behind door number 1, why don't we? Definitely not some creepy, disgusting human hybrid rhino creature. Oh, that is exactly what it is. Gwen, your eyes are huge, but maybe you should focus on that instead of looking at the... Oh my god. Activate Spider Shield. Yeah! There you go. Wow, this genetic creature that we made to try to kill people, let's just hurt it. Let's just damage it.
I gave him everything we had. Is everyone okay?
Yes, Alistair. I mean, Nolan North. I mean, whoever. Both.
You kids are in big trouble. What are you doing?
I did nothing. What are you talking about?
What are you doing?
She invited me, alright? I'm a guest.
To be here after hours?
Don't blame me.
Especially with a guest.
Dr. Smythe, I am so sorry. This is my friend.
Friend?
Peter.
What? Gwen? This is after the first movie. How dare you?
I'm hearing a lot about you tonight.
So,
Actually, given what happened in the end of the first movie, it's understandable that they're friends.
I'm amazed at what you've done with Oscorp.
I like how he's like, excuse me? What? Who are you?
Nanobots? I wanted to see them for myself.
you worked with Connors, right? Funny finding you
You know,
now,
maybe.
Waste my time trying to
You never find
dispose of
out.
These cross species.
So this is a cross species?
No, it's just, you don't know one of those rhino hybrid, species that just so happens to have a human face. They're in the Ugandan jungle. Go check it out, Gwen. They're pretty cool.
No more humans turning into animals like Connors did. But what you see here is what happens when an animal gets a nice dose of human DNA.
It's not better, though. That's just as bad.
You'll keep everything you see in the strictest confidence.
So yeah, let's see. Humans with animal DNA. Wow, that's evil. So bad. But no, injecting nice little animals with human DNA. Oh, that's totally fine. Especially this disgusting goo chamber in here with vermin just hanging out, picking at his own feces, I'm assuming.
Cross species?
This is crazy. The
Maybe.
lizard almost destroyed the city. What rational mind would continue to create these things?
The one you're talking to right there, Gwen.
Takes time. Now, some scientists argue that these pathetic creatures have some benefit, but they lost that argument.
No, look at the green goo and look at the, gross human hybrid rat creature you have in there. That's a big bonus. That's a big plus. Yeah, great. That's a great way to handle business.
It always looks like that. They went farther with
Cheery.
the work than we realized. The species in this room are incredibly dangerous, highly contagious.
No, it can't be that bad. I mean, it just has green slime all over the place.
That little fella is a walking disease. Any
Yeah, don't
direct contact
taunt
with
that
the
thing,
infection-
Petey. Come on, don't do
leads
that.
to death.
You should know better than to taunt gross mutant creatures.
I want to keep you human, Parker. Let's keep moving.
Ah, I get it, because he's not. It's a joke.
They were never human to begin with. They were born in a petri dish. For the poor humans.
Which is even more gross.
Unfortunately not. Attempts to develop an antidote have been
Just be lucky. Make sure it doesn't kill you. Just a heads up.
understand that thing is pure vermin.
Hey, get it? Because it's its name, so you have to put that word in there, which is really cool, though. No, I like... You know what? Vermin usually is not that well known of a villain, and Beanox did a good job, I think, of incorporating this design, this new take on vermin in the game. Granted, though, a lot of the villains in this game are, in fact, just monsters. Rhino, scorpion, iguana, vermin, and that's weird. But it's different, and I do like that. It's very strange. Hey, look, Piranha on the left there. No one even knows who the heck Piranha is. And yeah, when I was seeing the trailers for this game when it was coming out, I really did like what they were doing with the mutant aspect of these characters. It was a spin-off of the movie where Kurt Connors injects himself with lizard DNA, and what they said in the developer interviews when the game was being made is like, oh, we have animals with human DNA to connect with the movie, and this game is an epilogue to the story of the movie. So if you watch the movie and then play the game, you'll totally understand where it's going. And I do like it. I do like the story that this game does have. Since it is an epilogue of the main movie, I do like that the game itself pretty much is an original story. It just so happens to be within the confines of the movie, but take out the movie aspect, take out this whole, movie aspect of the game, and you have an original Spider-Man game here, and I do like it. I think I do like the story in this game. It's not the best story, but I do appreciate it. It's a really intriguing one. Not as cool as Shattered Dimensions or Web of Shadows or Ultimate Spider-Man, but it's different. I do like that.
I believe him.
Oh, man. Hey, Mac. I mean, Scorpion, you're not a human or anything, but you do... What? You blaming me? What about you? You're the ones who just let a normal guest in the Oscorp premises without any, sign-in, anything like that. That's your fault. That's your bad security system there. Yeah, come on, Donatello. Use your gadgets or something. Help out in any way, shape, and form, and we'll get there just ASAP. Also, the fun fact here is that this Scorpion partially has the symbiote on him, which, they never expand upon or anything, so it's upsetting. But yeah, symbiote Scorpion, right, something like that, really cool. Oh man, imagine if we fought symbiote Scorpion in Web of Shadows, that would actually be sweet. Gwen, follow me, I'm Spider-Man, you'll be safer here. What do you mean? I have spider strength. What do you mean, Gwen? Of course I can help. You're about to be infected by Scorpion. Or maybe Vermin. Maybe. I don't know if he's going to pop out anytime soon. But yeah. Yeah, look at that, Gwen. Yeah, I can't help at all. Sure. Oh, no.
This can't be happening. No. Gwen, look at...
Uh-oh.
Gwen!
Gwen, you should notice that. That's right behind you. Come on. Oh, that's just mean, Vermin. Oh! Wow. Ooh. Yeesh. Yeah, look at that suit. Woo! Okay, you know what? Heck with the haters. I love the suit. It's not my favorite Spider-Man suit, but this is a damn good-looking suit here. And I also love Sam Miguel's voice acting here. This is a great way to open a game, I think. This is a really cool way to open a game. Gotcha, Emma. Gwen. Definitely saving you. Of course. Look at that suit right there. So good.
Gwen, are you okay?
Their mouths are moving. Even cooler.
I'll be fine, thanks. Get me to the quarantine area.
No problemo, Gwen. Now, I would web swing, but I forget where the comic books are, and I don't want to risk missing any of them. But we'll keep going. Hey, little spider robots.
Robots look like they want to eat me for lunch.
They've been
Well, who wouldn't?
defending
Bye,
us
Vermin.
against cross species, which I guess you technically are. So, yeah. Watch out, Pete.
I love the connection between the movie and the game. I think it's really, really cool.
God, did you see that?
Hey, Scorpion. No, what's the... Oh, boy. That seems bad. You know what? We could save you guys, but Gwen Stacy's more important. Oh, Piranha being very vicious and disgusting at the same time. Goodbye. Woo! Really cool. Really cool way to start a game. Ta-da! Audio logs that no one listens to. Hey, Gwen, don't tell me how to Spider-Man, alright? That's just rude. Oh yeah, we don't have the mini Oscorp phone yet to look at the audio logs. Web swinging like a pro.
These things
Hey, Rhino.
I don't want to think
Bye,
about
Rhino.
this right now.
Why not, Gwen? We can think of hypotheses and, discussions for certain scientific methods, like the cartoon, right? Which episode 3 comes out tomorrow. I'll check it out, see if it's good or not. Or today, depending on what day this uploads.
robot have to attack me?
Haven't you never been in a Spider-Man scenario before, Spider-Man? Every single time a robot is in the game, they want to kill you. Obviously. How'd you not know that? Arkham Combat 101! Always make it look cool. Yahoo! Rejected.
I'm a light packer. Time to get out of here.
I get what you did there, Peter, because she's light and you're strong, and it was funny, I think. Ooh, look at the thing that I wish I could take a photo of, but I can't. Ooh, too cool. This soundtrack is also very good. I like the soundtrack in this game. Hey, Scorpion. Oh, come on. No, we can talk about this like rational adults. And Iguana just made his escape because he just loves hanging out in dirty old dumps.
The door's been sealed. We need to find another way.
Don't worry, Gwen. We got this. Even though we never talked to you again in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, we can talk to you now.
Quarantine's on the the other side. Stay here, Gwen. I'll come back to get you.
That's right. We'll be the hero that everyone knows about, and no one saw the third movie of the series because Sony doesn't like the movies. For you, sadly, Spider-Man. You know, when this movie was announced, though, I was hyped as a mother trucker, guys. I'm not even kidding. I was so hyped when they showed the trailer for The Amazing Spider-Man 1. I can't even describe. Literally, that's why, you guys are gonna, freak out now and say, wow, Evan, you have issues. I was more hyped than this in the Avengers, honestly. Because Spider-Man 3 came out in 2007. This movie came out in 2012, so it was 5 years since we got a Spider-Man movie. And I was beyond excited. And when there were reports of a reboot, I was actually mad. I was one of those people who was like, there's no way you should reboot Spider-Man and get rid of Tobey. That's disgusting, in my opinion. You're going to get rid of Tobey, not do Spider-Man 4, and you replace it with this? And I was like, this is dumb. But I do like the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies. They're not my favorite, of course, as you guys know. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is my 5th favorite Spider-Man movie, and then The Amazing Spider-Man 1 is my 3rd favorite, but I do like them. And I do mainly like the first movie. I think the first movie is a very good movie. It is a bit darker. It's less Spider-Man-y than Homecoming is, but it's a new take on it, and I do like it. Again, everything is different. It's a different take, especially with this suit. I love this suit. And let's destroy these robots, because why not? Combat like a pro! Now, no cool, cool combo moves or anything yet, but still cool, pretty cool combat. But yeah, if you can define button mashing for a Spider-Man game, if you say Web of Shadows is button mashing, I would point you in direction of this game and say, yeah, get your priorities straight. This is button mashing. If any other Spider-Man game I've seen before is button mashing, I would say, yeah, the definition of button mashing for a Spider-Man game is definitely The Amazing Spider-Man 1. However, The Amazing Spider-Man 2 tried to define and refine the combat for this game in a more kind of excessive way and try to incorporate, timed attacks with the punch button, which not a lot of people know about. People just think it's button mashing. This is purely button mashing. So that's a big flaw with the game, with the combat. But it does look cool. I think it does look cool. Obviously, it's a ripoff of the Arkham combat, obviously. But for a ripoff, it does look pretty cool. Especially when you get more combos in the game. The combat is much more aggressive and more fast-paced. Definitely when you're trying to fight, normal thugs instead of robots.
Dr. Smythe will have some answers. Find him.
Well, the answer of getting contaminated isn't the best one. And he also likes killing, innocent Rhino test subjects that weren't even signed up for that program. So, I'm a little bit on the edge there.
This only leads to one thing.
Giant green CGI monsters?
If it worked before...
Oh, lizards. That's right.
You couldn't even call it a virus back then.
I could call it a giant mishap of storytelling, though, in the movie. That's what I could call it.
What if I stop all the cross species?
There's no question they should be stopped.
Well, if I just be Spider-Man, Gwen, would that suffice? Come on.
Gwen, stay calm. I'm not gonna let anything
Yeah, Gwen, you just got infected. Don't freak out or anything. Jeez.
figure it out.
Whiner.
I'll find Dr.
Look at how good that suit looks. I know the textures seem a bit weird, but just look at those eyes. Look at the logo. Look at the webs. Look at the... Oh, I love it. I love this suit.
Name of the Oscorp phone.
The what? The iPhone? No, the Oz phone. That's the one.
Okay. I'll get back as soon as I can.
You got it, Gwen. I'll make sure that I send you text messages and SMX GIFs and anything you can ask for. And yes, I know Godzilla Mendoza's retrospective on this game did say this game is super tech-based. Everything is like a phone or technology-based, but I don't know. It's different. Again, it's a different take on it. I like it. So how I like to upgrade, especially to be more challenging, is to do it in the sense to make it more difficult for me. So right here, we're going to get the Web Rush timer out of all the upgrades. So that way it can be more of a challenge to take on the enemies later on. As for here, we only have to buy that one. So yeah, we'll save that one right now. Get that one. We have some emails. Attention, all Oscorp personnel, evacuate Oscorp Tower immediately. If you have been in contact with a cross-species specimen, please proceed to the quarantine facility. Yes, everyone who is about to die and who has been killed by these guys, just make your way to the quarantine facility as silently as possible. And I like listening to audio logs, so let's listen to this one.
Mr. Smythe, I presume. The one and only. Welcome to Oscorp, sir. I'm sorry Mr. Osborn couldn't join us today.
A shame, really, on such an important day.
How much do you know about what transpired here?
I know we can blame Kurt Connors for all of it. I'm not surprised.
You know Dr. Connors personally?
Unfortunately. They say our brilliance as it pertains to our respective fields somewhat equals one another. Big difference being I have a conscience, and I lack a tail.
Ah, you get it? Because he's not a lizard creature, except he is in the comics, sort of, with the weird shoulder laser gun things. Yeah, okay.
I don't understand this. Why do you continue to pursue Connor's research after all that's happened?
Well, you must admit, Dr. Morbius and his colleagues made some compelling arguments. Enough to convince the decision makers to keep the research going.
Ah, and how's that working out for them?
They simply couldn't match Connor's skills. And eventually they couldn't control his specimens.
That's why my first order of business will be getting rid of those beasts.
Are you just jealous because you didn't make them yourself, Alistair? It sounds like you're jealous. It's okay, though. And yay, we have 5% of the game completed so far, and a good start. And let's go to a cutscene, because it's how good they are in prison with them cutscenes.
Did Smythe make it?
Yes, I got him and the other scientists to the quarantine. But they're all infected.
And the cross species? Where are they?
I tried to stop them, but they escaped.
Well, you caught me, the lizard. Why should these creatures be any different?
You have no idea.
Yeah, you know what, Steve Bloom, or Blum, I forget I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but yeah, you know what, you were a special occasion because you were in a movie. The other ones weren't as lucky. Chapter 1, Oscorp is your friend. Spider-Man explains to Connors what happened a few hours ago as he struggled to fight and contain the cross-species now loose in Manhattan. I'm going to be silent for this most beautiful opening shot of at least the city of New York. I'm not even going to talk during this. Look how gorgeous this is. Beautiful right there.
Peter?
Gwen,
Sky swinging a la mode, please. Yes, sirree.
Until we find an antidote. We can't risk spreading the infection to the outside.
I know someone who can help.
Be careful, Pete. Dr. Smythe is programming his robots to capture all cross species. That may include you.
May include me. Gwen, I think we went over this just now. It does include me.
Whoa! What is that?
Let's check. Ooh, evil earthquake to epicenter that we have to go and explore because it's shaking up the place, right? Yeah, updates, emails. Thanks, Gwen, for keeping us in check. I know, Gwen, it's all right. Hey, Aunt May, who doesn't look like Sally Field. Hi. Hi there.
I think I'm gonna love this phone.
Don't lie, Peter. You know you don't. Also, I'm not. You know what? Let's just look right here. Let's look. Let's just appreciate this game for a second. Do you see that? Do you see how good that looks? In my opinion, it looks great. Look at the eyes. Look at the suit. Look at the lighting. This is great. Textures are a bit off in the building. You know, frame rate of pop-ins of buildings is average, but you can't admit that the sunset time in any Spider-Man game always makes it look the best. Like Spider-Man PS4, instead of the daytime time of day that we did get for, you know, the demo, the E3 2016 trailer looked better, in my opinion. But yeah, let's go be a hero, obviously.
The creature has stopped its rampage in the center of the park. Now that we can have a good look, we can confirm this is not the same reptilian creature that recently terrorized Manhattan.
Strangely, it has a chain necklace on him, so it's not that lizard guy. At least I don't know if he got more emo, then maybe, or if he just got. That's how the lizard should have looked in the Amazing Spider-Man 1 movie, in my opinion. He should have looked like iguana, but no, we got a weird humanoid version because, you know, CGI and humans and stuff like that. And oh my goodness, I didn't know Spider-Man was in the same world as Voltron or Transformers, but this is pretty cool. By overkill, do you mean accurately represented by a giant 20 million foot tall robot that has evil lasers trying to kill you?
Come back! I'm pretty sure he's talking to you, right?
Yeah?
This is not good.
Run! And by run, I mean web strike him from a really crazy distance that makes no sense for him to go that fast or far. But yeah, why not? Yeah, web striking that head of yours. Spider Slayer 01, or should I say, Spider Slayer Godzilla-sized spider robot that no one ever cared about in the comics, or that I was just minded to mention at Oscorp that he was building something this ginormous. Sure. Epic looking shot! Yee-hoo! Look at this action in this game. Look how cool this looks. Oh, lasers equal bad. Psych! Later, nerd. Yee! What I wanted to talk about, though, is the thumbnail that you guys saw for this episode is made by @PapaProxy, or Proxy, because there's a lot of O's. And, dude, if you're watching this, thank you so much. If you are finally seeing this, it just means the world to me that you care that much and decided to make that for me. Really, really special. Thank you so much. It looks great. And it was a fan thumbnail, guys. It's awesome. And it means a lot to me that you did that. But what I wanted to say is that just got lasered. Great. What I wanted to say is that I think I want Spider-Man PS4 in some way to begin how this game just began. In my opinion, that was a really cool way to start the game. As Peter Parker, and you're with Gwen going through Oscorp, and then the whole thing goes berserk. Oscorp goes nuts. It freaks out because all these genetic mutations are escaping their cells, and you have to save Gwen and get out of there, and then you lead to this epic boss battle in the beginning. You know, it's an easy boss fight, but it is epic. I think it is an epic one, and again, it is simplistic. You just press a couple buttons, but giant crazy robot coming out of the ground is pretty darn cool, and giant rockets as well. That's just scary. And also, I don't know how this whole New York City didn't get, imploded in any way, shape, and form. But yeah, definitely need to get our money back from this giant robot. Taxpayer dollars at work, folks. Spend your time creating Spider Slayers for Smythe. Any chance you get. No, gonna punch your eyes out. Woohoo! Already have suit damage. It's really good. By really good, I mean not good, because I don't like getting my suit damaged. Yay, you're not blind, though. You have, like, 15 more eyes, though, right? We just took out one of them. Oh, that's not good. Well, clearly something you ate if he's shooting lasers like he's spitting out barf. Woo! Okay, run. And by that I mean swing. And by that I mean web shot while swinging, which is pretty darn cool. And I also love how you can automatically reload your web shooters with the belt that he has on his suit, which is another reason why I really like the suit, is his utility belt. Get away from that right now, Spider-Man. If you die during this boss fight, that's going to be really, really sad. Even though we are on hard mode. So that is something you got to take in. Little thing you got to take in there. Come on, Spider-Man. Keep shotting those webs. Keep on shotting them webs. Spam that B button. No! Keep going. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Come on. You got this. You may not got this, but you're getting really close to not getting it at all. He's stuck on the ground. Don't die. Come on. Woo! We got two more. The other one that is really far away, but we're going to try and web shoot either way. No strategy in this boss fight, just really cool, though. Aesthetically, it looks cool. Yeah, get that. Yay! There you go. It's on hard mode, guys, so that's why I'm freaking out a bit. Hey there.
Any last words before I put you in the scrapyard?
I don't know, but the whole city in destruction right there looks really, really cool. If this does not count as a blockbuster set piece, I don't know what does. Open wide, punk. Yee! Ta-da! Perfect in every way possible. So, we're not going to show that being cleaned up or anything, or we're not going to show it during the other parts of the levels where it's just stuck there. Never go back to that ever again. Sure. Chapter 2, Escape Impossible. With cross-species loose in the city and no cure to help the infected scientists, Spider-Man has no other choice but to team up with an old friend, or enemy. This is gonna get weird. And I also love how they have fake Twitter on this game, which at the time I thought was really, really cool, because it shows that, people are reacting to what's happening in the city. People are expressing their thoughts on Spider-Man. They're seeing what is currently happening. There's also Easter eggs to certain people who worked on the game with the usernames. I like it a lot. I think it's really cool. And, really, really cool fake Twitter here. Alistair Smythe. Alice Aniston Smythe. Yep, the female version of it. Makes sense, obviously. No, you are. Kurt, it's your fault. No, that's Adrian Toomes. And that's Morbius, just being awesome. Never see him in the game, but yeah.
Always insisted I focus on bats instead of reptiles.
Wink, wink.
There, Doc. It's just ridiculous.
Lol.
And that rhymes, anyway.
And I'll bet that one's particularly contagious.
Wow, that's offensive.
Species themselves that alarm
Look at how good Spider-Man looks there.
virus that's resulted as a side effect. And you say it's infected half my former colleagues.
And Gwen.
And Gwen.
Nah, Gwen doesn't count. Nah, I'm kidding. Of course she counts.
Alistair Smythe and his band of killer robots
Well,
to destroy the city worse
yeah?
than heroes could ever hope to. There has to be another way.
Well, you don't think I broke in here just to tell you the good news, do you?
Wait. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna get you out of here.
Have you never seen Shawshank Redemption, Kurt? Come on. We know where this is going.
Breaking out the lizard from his cage. Who's the crazy one here?
You are, since you have your notebook next to the toilet.
Time to make a
That's who's crazy, Kurt. Come on.
If you do this, you must promise me. No matter what happens, when it's all over, you must bring me back here. Now, let's go before my medication wears off and I realize how insane this situation really is.
As soon as I get this door open, you run as fast as you can, okay?
Right. Got it.
Of course, Spider-Man, why wouldn't we just run for the hills with no other option at all? And also, look at that lighting. Look at those eyes. Look at his suit. Gorgeous. I think so. I think this game looks really neat. So, everybody, I'm going to buy these upgrades and actually end this particular episode of the Amazing Spider-Man 1 Radioactive Replay. That was the beginning of the game. Really cool. You start off with a cool sequence as Peter Parker and then move on immediately to a boss fight. And I really like how they did it. You know, it's a different take on how to start a game. It's a different take on the narrative of the game. Seeing Kurt in this game is really cool. I don't know why they would allow him to have all those papers, because, you know, prisoners may do bad stuff with papers in their own private cells. So, really interesting there. But yeah, next time, guys, we're going to go and break out Kurt Connors from his prison, meet a little feline friend of ours in this prison as well, and then continue with free roaming, going after Rhino, all that jazz, in Episode 2. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Stay spectacular, Spidey fans. Peace out.